This is Seawolves. Storm? Or not.
Hello, my name is Jocelyn Cruz. Welcome to the second week of the spring semester 2021. Yesterday, Super Bowl Sunday featured between 6 to 8 inches of dry, fluffy white stuff and a few good commercials. I enjoyed Wayne's World with Cardi B, and a lot of people paid attention to a GOAT. That's a reference to Buccaneers quarterback Tom Brady, who won his 7th Super Bowl and was the MVP of the game. In case Super Bowl delirium or a hangover has you disoriented today, let me remind you, this broadcast is a co-production of students of Stony Brook School of Communications and Journalism and their brothers and sisters, SOMA's School of Marine and Atmospheric Sciences. This morning, we encountered slippery roads and unplowed walkways. I thought it was very cold out. For more on today's conditions, we would go to Heath Kalb. Heath?
Thanks, Jocelyn. And yesterday, as a diehard Patriots fan, it was a little bittersweet for sure, watching Tom Brady and Rob Gronkowski win the Super Bowl. And today is bitter for sure. You were right about that. Don't expect so much snow melt because I don't think we're going to get out of the 20s today with a high of 29 degrees and a low of 20, but it should stay nice and dry and sunny with winds 8 miles per hour coming out of the west. And don't put your shovel and boots in the back of your basement just yet. We have some possibilities for more snow later in the week. And I'll talk about that in the 7-day forecast later. Back to you, Jocelyn.
Thanks, Heath. Our forecasts are based on complex scientific investigations, and to get that data, people at SOMA sometimes need to be out in weather more suited for napping and hibernation. We sent Austin Reed to explain.
Well, as you can see behind me, we are starting to see some of the first flakes of this storm that are starting to fly around. And this snowfall is only expected to pick up in intensity as we head throughout this Sunday afternoon. Now, when a snowstorm such as this strikes, students and faculty at the School of Marine and Atmospheric Science are working frantically to gather real-time data in these conditions to look at the upper atmosphere. Part of how we do this is an instrument called a weather balloon with a radiosome attached to it.
I think it's because it's the most simplest and most direct way to sample the atmosphere. We have other ways of sampling from space or radars, but a balloon gets all the elements that we're interested in all at once: temperature, pressure, moisture, and so forth. And it gives us a profile all the way from the surface all the way up into the stratosphere. And so there's not many other ways to do that, so that's why we've done it forever.
It is actually the helium, a very light gas, that allows the balloon to reach heights up to 60,000 feet in about an hour above the Earth's surface. Now, as the balloon rises, the decreasing pressure allows the balloon to expand and eventually break, reaching heights of up to 80,000 to 120,000 feet above the Earth's surface in just about 2 hours. 3, 2, 1.
Wow, I learned something new today. I never knew they sent out balloons out in the middle of a snowstorm. Now I'm beginning to understand how we get some of the data behind the forecast. And for this week's forecast, let's go to Heath at the weather screen.
Thanks, Jocelyn. First and foremost, I'd like to thank Austin and our friends at SOMAS, because without them going out and putting balloons up in the sky, even in the most treacherous of weather, we wouldn't be able to put together these forecasts, because the data that these balloons put together help us create the forecast. As we can see, tomorrow the high of 38 and low of 24 with some possibility of rain and snow showers. Wednesday it'll stay chilly, partly cloudy, and Thursday it'll be in the lower 30s with some snow. Later in the week we have some more possibility for some accumulating snow on Friday and Sunday, and on Saturday and Monday it'll be partly cloudy, but we're going to stay below 10 degrees our seasonal average. It's going to stay cold this week, so bundle up, everyone. Back to you, Jocelyn.
More snow? Thanks, Heath. I'm not sure if I like more snow or not. I'm from Boston, and when I was a kid, it snowed a lot in Red Sox land. Now it's snowing a lot in Long Island. That won't stop me from enjoying my weekend activities. Maybe I'll get to sleep in and drink some hot chocolate, and if I'm feeling very virtuous, I'll read some of the books I have to study. I'm Jocelyn Cruz.